So we normally bullshit and fool around before the episode starts, but for this one, if you can tell, we're winding down season 2.
Yeah.
We only got maybe a few episodes left. We want to thank y'all so much for making this season explode.
It's been game changing this season. It's been incredible. And we really appreciate everybody for real. Like, cause y'all have been showing y'all asses in them comments and them likes, all of that. The shares, the retweets, y'all been killing it.
Like, yeah, it's been so amazing to see everything that's happened. We've like tripled the followers. The views are up there. The engagement is amazing.
Yes.
Like we said, we definitely want to bring on, like, we keep telling y'all, DM us. We will gladly answer questions, do episodes you want us to do. We'll collaborate, all of that.
Yeah.
But season 2 is winding down. Season 3.
That's the one.
Yeah. Season 3 is going to be an overhaul. Now that we know where we're going with it. But like Ant said, we've been leaving little breadcrumbs. So some of the shorts and little videos and clips we drop, it's trying to gauge, where season 3 is going to go,
Yeah. And by some of these early engagement we've been seeing, we're going in a very definite direction, I think.
A lot of people have been saying to spin the block on South Park and Batman.
Well, Batman, I think we already planned to spin the block on. So that is coming.
So we're going to do Batman.
We got
again.
to kind of storyboard and kind of like fill that one out, like how we're going to do it.
That was a fun episode.
South Park, I feel like, has to happen. Season 3, I think, is going to be a lot of like full circle moments and bigger episodes.
Yeah. And
because there's, outside of the one that we're leaving the breadcrumbs for, there's another one that's going to take so much planning that we've been thinking about since season 1. And it's going to take a lot, but we're going to do it.
It's going to be a lot of backlash too. I know that fan base is toxic.
Yeah. We'll leave it there. Like, I don't want to give it away, but it must be done.
Yeah.
But doing it is going to take a lot of like rewatching some things, like coming back, like meeting up, saying like, hey, how are we going to do this? How are we going to cover this? There's a lot to cover. But I won't say anymore because y'all will probably guess it.
But season 3, oh my God. But in the meantime, we'll still be giving you content, little shorts, videos, playing little games, just some watch along type stuff. You'll get a bunch of content in the meantime.
Yeah.
But you guys will know when the full episodes start dropping again. We might have about maybe 2 or 3 episodes left for season 2, maybe. And then at this point, all steam ahead on season 3.
Yeah.
So thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
We really do.
And for today, as always,
I think y'all know who we talking about.
Look at this handsome devil right here. Look how young he was.
I know.
Jeez. It's the boy.
I just thought that was the coolest picture to have of him up there. Like, this just tells the entire story in one picture.
Every picture of my guy is cool. But we've got a loaded episode. Probably a shorter one, but this guy's got enough material.
Yeah.
And really, really one of those faces that defined the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And I got some spin-off stuff that I know you remember. I'm going to throw it at you.
Appreciate it.
But
you're in the driver's seat on this one. But I'm here because I got some memories
so I did no homework for this episode. So this isn't a driver's seat.
To be fair, I don't really think homework was needed.
Yeah.
Like, I know 90s Jim Carrey, but I also usually come to these episodes like having like freshly watched something, and I just didn't for this one.
So,
and I guess if we want to, we can cut out me saying that so I don't seem like, fuck this episode.
No, it's going to be a fun one. We're going to, because honestly, South Park did numbers, and we didn't really plan much for that. We just had fun and went down memory lane. So, another one.
Another one.
Tell them where they can find us, Ant.
Well, if you would like to find us, which I would hope you would.
Well, you've already found us here.
You're watching it. Yeah. But... So, Brostalgia Show on Instagram. Brostalgia on TikTok. Brostalgiashow@gmail.com. If you want to send us an email, send us something about some collaboration, some suggestions for the show, you can do that. Am I forgetting anything? I said Brostalgia on TikTok, Brostalgia Show on Instagram, Brostalgia Show on Gmail. Brostalgia on YouTube, obviously. You're watching the shit.
Brostalgia / MySpace. No, don't. It doesn't exist.
Man,
we should. Maybe we should. You
just
know
make
what?
a MySpace page
Well,
for old time's sake. I don't even know if we can do that.
We had the biggest fandom on MySpace because
We
nobody's
would,
there.
because nobody's there. So whoever's there are going to be watching us.
But anyway, let's bring it in. Not too many of these left for a while, but anyway, there's nostalgia.
Like Brostalgia.
Bada bang, bada boom. Let's
Bada bing
go.
and bada boom and let's go.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
As far as primetime comedy goes, since 1975, the premier place to showcase any up-and-coming talent or comedians was Saturday Night Live. You had legendary names like Eddie Murphy, John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Chris Farley,
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, yeah, the bad boys of SNL. That was a thing. Will Ferrell in later years. I didn't watch SNL a whole lot, to be honest with you. It wasn't my cup of tea. I watched it later when I got older, but I really wasn't a huge SNL guy. I don't know about you.
Here and there. Like, I wasn't, like, running to the TV to watch it. It was one of those things of, like, well, I'm here now and it's on, so I'll watch it.
SNL was the main place to get your sketch comedy fix. But that all changed in 1994 when another sketch comedy show hit television and took the world by storm. You can do what you want to do in living color. In Living Color hit the scene like an atom bomb. With the sketches, the crew, the cast, everything about it. It was urban, it was fresh, it was hip. It was created by Keenan Ivory Wayans along with Damon Wayans and the rest of the Wayans family.
Yeah,
and
all 47 of them. all 47 of those Wayans.
Yo, the Wayans was like, yo, gotta catch them all, pretty much.
Dog, they just kept spawning.
There were more Wayans than Pokemon were.
They were, especially at the time, because at the time there were 0.
Yeah, there was a time. At one point, there were 0 Wayans, and then it was like, yo, they just keep spawning.
They just kept populating. Yeah, it's crazy.
The names though that came from that show were just. You had Rosie Perez, Jennifer Lopez,
David Allen Greer,
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is Wanda. Jesus.
Yep.
Hey, where you going? Now, don't be ashamed just because you're a white boy. I mean, I don't mind having a little cream in my coffee.
Classic stuff, yo.
But there was one name on there that became almost synonymous with 90s comedy, and that was Jim Carrey.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Yes!
Let me show you something. Let's just say there's a shark warning, and you've just taken a bath in a bucket full of fish heads. A typhoon hits a boat. You're not over the side.
Fire Marshal Bill was funny as shit, yo.
Let me tell you something.
Yo, that dude was unhinged as hell.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Have you ever seen when he did Vanilla Ice?
Yes, of course.
He's just a white baby.
He was doing the dances and everything.
All right, stop.
But I do up my laces.
This kind of thing happens every show, yo.
I gotta learn how to tie a bow.
What's your real name?
Robert Van Winkle.
Why did you change?
Nothing rhymes with
Winkle.
Winkle.
Yo, the fact that you remember all of that.
He's white, baby.
In retrospect, there's a lot of things you could rhyme with Winkle.
Word to your mother.
Do you remember Vera DeMilo?
Yes.
Vera DeMilo explodes upon the screen as Vera Cosa.
She was like, it was a woman. She was a woman. She was a woman.
She was a woman.
But it was just Jim Carrey with a skirt and like a tank top on with the hairy armpits. And he'd be like,
oh, yeah. I do remember that.
he'd be like, I'm Vera DeMilo and I'm 100% all woman.
What's a girl to do?
Yo, you know what just hit me? Fire Marshal Bill. In all that, Repairman is just the kid's version of Fire Marshal Bill.
Repairman,
man. Never you mind. I have something to fix and I will fix it right now.
So that's another thing. All that in In Living Color is so similar, it's ridiculous. Because Jim Carrey on In Living Color was just Josh Server.
Yeah, Josh.
All that. Like, y'all found this kid and just said, yo.
Boy.
That was, all of those skits were just legit children's Jim Carrey
They
skits.
just watched In Living Color and was like, oh, we'll just make a kid's version of this.
Because you know who reminded me of Fire Marshal Bill for some reason? I don't know if it was the outfit or what. It was Super Dude's villain, the Milkman.
Yo, Milkman?
The Milkman.
Keen like, no, I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. Super Dude!
Super Dude, go after him.
He can't. Super Dude is lactose intolerant. Anything with milk in it can defeat his super strength.
Especially ice cream. Look out, stupid dude.
But yeah, out of all of the people that came from In Living Color, Jim Carrey, you can argue if he was the biggest. I mean, Jennifer Lopez is right there and Jamie Foxx. You got Marlon, Damon, Keenan Ivory, like I said before, Tommy Davidson, David Allen Greer. Jim Carrey was probably the first one out of all of them to get as big that fast.
Like he blew.
Like, yeah, crossover.
Like crazy.
And it was almost immediate because In Living Color aired in 1994. Jim Carrey had like 7 movies before that. I never heard of none of them.
Yeah.
His first big break was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
I love Ace Ventura, but not more than I love Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls.
That's great because most people I talk to like the first one. They only like the rhino scene from 2.
Yo, maybe it's because I just watched 2 so much because I had the VHS, but I loved 2, yo.
Wasn't Tommy Davidson in that?
Yeah. He was like the little, like the
tribe dude.
Tribal dude, yeah.
Dude, that shit was so fucked up and so hilarious. I'm like, this is the funniest shit I've seen.
Everybody did that. Righty then. Alrighty then. Tommy Davidson throws the spear at his leg, and he's like, "Ah, throw me a spear!" And he throws it, and he gets it to his other leg, like, "Ah, ah!" It's in the bone. It's in the bone.
I feel like I watched Ace Ventura 2 more. Ace Ventura 1.
Maybe that's why. 1 is like a classic. 1 is undeniable classic. I think I just watched 2 more. Yeah.
It's like Home Alone. Like a lot of people say that we talked about that too. Home Alone 1 might be the more cohesive or better movie, but 2 was just so fun. I watched that one all the time.
Yeah.
2 is my go-to. Home Alone 2.
Same. 2 is the go to me. Problematic as fuck in hindsight. In hindsight, that shit is problematic as hell.
Finkel and Einhorn, there's no way. If you're watching this in 2026, anytime right now and after this, I can't imagine. I can't imagine anybody doing that Finkel and Einhorn thing.
That would not fly at all now.
Finkel and Einhorn, Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel and Einhorn. That's it. Einhorn is Finkel. Einhorn is a man! Oh my God! Einhorn is a man!
He cried. He put a whole pack of gum in his mouth. He set his clothes on fire. Cried
he was
in the shower.
naked in the shower.
He had a plunger on his face. Like, that looked crazy. He had a plunger on his face.
Hey, yo! That did look crazy.
Pause.
Pause.
Wait, what movie was it? Hold on.
That looked insane. I'm not over that. That looked crazy. Yo.
One eternity later.
There was a slew of people that were supposed to play Ace Ventura before Jim Carrey got the role. Mm-hmm. One was Rick Moranis.
I cannot imagine Rick Moranis.
Right. Like, that's insane.
Like, obviously, that's retrospect, but, like, it would be a completely different movie.
Another one, and it would have changed a lot, was Whoopi Goldberg.
Completely different movie.
Yeah, completely different film. Now, I could see Whoopi doing it because at that time, Whoopi was in, like, you want to talk about somebody being in the zone. Whoopi was in the zone. The movie would have been completely different.
Yeah.
But Whoopi was hot shit. The only thing is, though, this was the beginning of Jim Carrey being in the zone. I would not sacrifice that for
Oh,
Whoopi.
hell no. You know who else I could see doing it? And it's only because, like, you'll understand what I said.
Tom
Eddie
Hanks.
Murphy.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
only because Ace Ventura is essentially two of his movies put together. It's Beverly Hills Cop and Dr. Doolittle as a movie.
That's it, yo. It's Beverly Hills Doolittle.
Beverly Hills Doolittle.
But the last name that I saw, this shit threw me off. Alan fucking Rickman.
What?
And if you at home don't know who that is, let me put it like this. Professor fucking Snape. And if you don't know who that is, let me put it like this. Hans fucking Gruber. Could you imagine? Alrighty then.
But none of that would have been in there. That's the thing. Without that being Jim Carrey, because all of that seems to me like that's just Jim Carrey-isms. Like I feel like he added that to the character.
Somebody stop me, Potter.
I would have been behind the camera like, yeah, we're stopping, all right. Like, you're fired. Finkel is Einhorn, and Einhorn is Finkel.
Einhorn is Finkel, and 100 points from Gryffindor. Bro, this is about to be the whole episode.
That's the whole thing. I'm going to just talk like that the whole time.
Professor Snape Ventura.
Yeah, no.
Several bad puns later.
But yeah, just to reiterate, that movie could not have been done the correct way without that being Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey brings so much to his roles. He's irreplaceable.
Especially with the type of comedy he does. The critics hated Ace Ventura when it came out. They were like, we don't get it. Like, this makes no sense. We don't see how this is funny. But a lot of the people that watched it were in love with it because it was just so goofy and the body comedy, like the physical comedy of it.
I went to see both Ace Ventura movies with his dad would take us to the movies, and we went to go see that. We saw the first one, super hype in the theater, cracking up, which in retrospect, elementary school, I went to see Ace Ventura 1, and the reason it's problematic, and I just watched it and laughed at it like it was nothing.
Ace Ventura came out, and the critics hated it, but he kind of cemented himself. But it wasn't with that one, because that same year, The Mask came out.
Somebody stop me.
It's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
First off, not even about Jim Carrey. That is the baddest Cameron Diaz has ever looked. Yo, for like white girls, like at the time, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
That was her first role, I think. I think that was her first big role, if nothing else. She had been in stuff before. She had been on television before, and I think she did do a film, but The Mask is where a lot of people.
I didn't know her as a kid. I didn't even know her name. I just knew she was fine.
So I have a confession to make.
Oh, no, not like this.
Oh, man.
No. As the co-host of Brostalgia and knower of random nerd and fun facts and movie watcher,
you about to be so fired.
I have never seen The Mask. Where are you going?
You can't not have seen The Mask?
I've never seen it. I heard it's good. I've seen Ace Ventura. I've seen Ace Ventura 1 and 2. Never seen The Mask.
I don't know if I can sit back in my seat.
However, I have seen Liar Liar, but never saw The Mask.
Fuck, I'd rather you had not seen Liar Liar.
12 seconds later.
Stanley Ipkiss?
Yeah, that's the guy's name, right? That's
Correct. Don't say right to me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's Jim Carrey's name, Stanley. So Stanley Ipkiss, was he like a mobster or is he?
No, he was a dude who got caught up in the wrong shit. And then these cops, okay. He's one of these guys, an everyday dude. He's like not anything outstanding about him, which makes the Mask character that much better because he's complete opposite.
Okay.
Super outrageous and everything. He finds the mask in this water. It comes up in the water. He finds it in the water, and he doesn't do anything with it right away. He goes back to his apartment and puts it on a shelf. And he has another like bad day. Nobody's really paying him attention. Yada 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 yada. Then he's in his apartment and he just like puts it on and starts to like suck his face and he takes it off. And then one day he just says fuck it. He just puts it on and it turns him into the Mask. And he's doing all this wild, outrageous stuff. He is a cartoon character essentially. He's going around town pretty much making his life crazy. Stanley Ipkiss's life crazy. I don't want to go into all the intricate details of the Mask, but essentially you're rooting for the Mask. The other guy gets the Mask and he becomes like an evil villain essentially. So then Stanley, his dog, and Cameron Diaz's character like working together to kind of overtake this dude, and the good guys win in the end. Yeah. Yada yada. All like the dog puts on the mask at one point. It's a cartoon essentially.
It was based off. I do know it was based off a comic book. The Mask was a comic book first, and kind of like Ninja Turtles, it was super violent.
You need to go home and watch the fucking Mask.
So I will.
Cuban Pete?
Who?
Oh my god.
I didn't see The Mask, but I saw the next best thing. I saw The Mask, the animated series.
This is the first time we had a discrepancy on this show. This is insane. What? The cartoon?
Yes.
Who gives a fuck about the Mask cartoon?
It was pretty good.
Ah, you motherfucker.
The Mask cartoon, however, did have the Mask dog or whatever, his sidekick. And he was voiced by none other than who? Because every episode you got to get one in. Tim fucking Curry.
Your boy. Yo, Tim Curry, please come on the show.
It's become a running gag where Tim Curry has come up. And it's not like it's scripted. He's just in
shit.
everything.
I feel good. A special kind of horny.
I'm creepy.
I love you.
I'm sure you're mistaken, son.
I'm sure you're mistaken, son.
All right, that's our Tim Curry moment that we have every other episode.
I don't know if it's from him being on A Living Color, but I feel like Jim Carrey was one of the first like comedians or actors or whatever in the 90s that black folks started inviting to the cookout, because it was like the way that black people loved Jim Carrey was just insane.
Yeah, he was the man.
Like it's a true story. He told it. He used to write letters to Tupac while Tupac was in jail.
I did see that.
Like Tupac and Jim Carrey were pen pals.
Like what they talking about?
Jim Carrey is reported to be making $7 million a picture.
There's pictures of those.
In Oakland, you're talking
yes, in Oakland. This is all I want to say. I had no record, no police record, until I made a record.
That was supposed to be off the record.
Just to go back to Cable Guy for a second, that's the first time I remember seeing Jack Black in a movie.
Really?
Yeah, he's in that movie.
The first time I saw Jack Black was in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
That was him?
With the dreadlocks, yes. The pothead with the dreads.
It's like I didn't even realize that was him
that
until
was
right
Jack
now.
Black. But that was after that. I saw him in a film before that. And I'm ashamed to say that I saw this. He was in Neverending Story 3.
I definitely didn't know nothing about that.
No, bro. So the fact that a 3 exists, most people don't know. he was a bully with like a leather jacket. Which at this point, Bastian had to be like damn near in college or some shit. But yeah, Jack Black was a Never-Ending Story free.
The Never-Ending Story.
Who's the main guy in, I can't think of his name, in Cable Guy? Chip Douglas.
Yeah, Chip Douglas.
Chip Douglas, yeah. I learned the facts of life from watching the facts of life. I'm the bastard son of Claire Huxtable.
Me, Myself, and Irene is...
Na, 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 we're gonna rock you.
Hey there, ringworm.
Yo, when they put him in slow motion, he's like
dude.
he was doing the duck.
My man said... doom, doo, doo.
Got you clean, huh? What's the matter, honey? Little extra cheese on the taco?
Price check on Vaticlean.
This lady has a fine fallopian fungus.
You remember the fucking insult?
You know how many times I watched that movie?
I watched that shit a lot.
A lot.
We got a customer down here with a full-on fallopian fungus. She's baking a loaf of bread, and I think it's sourdough.
It's like, that wasn't... He said, oh, you found it. I wasn't going to just jam it in. I was going to lube it up and slide it in inch by inch. Like a gentleman. He had Batman Forever movie. And say what you want. After our Batman episode, I have a way bigger appreciation for that movie.
He played the shit out of that role.
Yeah, bro. Like, dude, he had to be insufferable. He had to be insufferable.
You know what to say? I don't like you.
I hate you.
One thing about Jim is he always seems really chill, really relaxed, really at peace, you know, and that's all you can really hope for.
But then he came back in the Sonic movies.
Remember how Sonic looked originally?
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
As a Sonic fan, that was a dark day.
There's nothing that can compare to that run that he had from roughly 1994 to, we'll say, 1998. It was insane.
The physical comedy he brought to everything. It was an instant draw. You knew you were going to be entertained. It was a guarantee. He was a guaranteed household name.
A Canadian kid who had a dream of making it in comedy that came to the States and became a household name. The filmography speaks for itself.
Yeah.
The body of work is insane. And it all came from a dude that got a start in the big break on an urban sketch comedy show called In Living Color, which is insane.
Go watch The Fucking Man.
I'm going to, okay?
But thank you for coming.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for joining Jim. Thank you. You know what's crazy too? Around the same time on the first season, we did our Will Smith episode. So I feel like every time towards the end of the season,
we do another
a highlight.
Person.
Yeah. So next year we'll do Lou Bega.
No, next year we're doing
Tim Curry.
No. Well, Tim Curry's every other episode.
Yeah.
We doing your man who was supposed to be Ace Ventura.
Alan Rickman.
So that first of all, that would be the least watched episode of Brostalgia ever.
Rickman.
You'd be like, I don't want to watch y'all talk about Alan
You're
Rickman.
talking about Alan Rickman for an hour. And there's no nostalgia like Brostalgia. But the
Hey, Brostalgia Show on Instagram, Brostalgia on TikTok, Brostalgia on YouTube, brostalgiashow@gmail.com. Hit us up. Again, suggestions, collaboration, invite, whatever. Hit us up. Keep engaging. We appreciate y'all for it. We out of here, and we got some big things planned. What are you laughing
I
at?
feel like the funniest part of this Jim Carrey episode is Alan Rickman.
That's the episode.
How the fuck did we get here? Yo, them unscripted episodes be random as fuck, bro.
I love just sitting here. One day we should really go extra unscripted and not have a topic. Let's just sit here and be like, yo, remember that thing from back then?
I think in season 3, we're going to even put it out like, yo.
It's going to be just like the freestyle.
We're going to promote it as the freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle frenzy.
And the cover's going to be Cassidy.
Yo, freestalgia.
Freestalgia?
Freestalgia.
Friday.
Freestalgia, where we come in here and just talk about old shit we remember.
Oh, that would be a good one. I say we do it. But
we had a mini episode of that before we even turned on the mics and the camera.
Yeah, pretty much. But thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for joining. Peace, love.
And Brostalgia.
Yeah, it's nostalgia.
Like Brostalgia.
Bro. Nostalgia. All right, peace, love, y'all. Take
Bye,
it easy.
y'all.
We up out of
Peace.
here.